going on, Jerome's? So you have to laugh through the pain, otherwise you're just going to cry, right? Now, I feel like we have to preface everything by saying, yes, we still believe that J.J. McCarthy is the future franchise quarterback of the Vikings, mainly because if he doesn't pan out, me and Thor, our guy Thor Nystrom, are going to have to eat a lot of poop, right? And McCarthy has shown promise, right? And as well as being paired up with the quarterback whisperer, Kevin O'Connell. I understand that's more of a term of derision at this point in time, but given his moxie, given how he plays in the clutch, like everything is scalable and should be good to go, right? Especially the frustrating thing is we talked about how all he has to do is keep the Ferrari on the road, 10-2, right? The Ferrari has crashed. We have rolled in a ditch. We have gone off the side of a cliff. We are in the ocean. We are murdering some porpoises on purpose, and that's where we currently are. We're ramming an oil tanker, Exxon Valdez style. That's what we're doing. But the most frustrating thing is the weapons of this offense. So the offensive line was together for like 5 snaps, and then Darisaw and Jackson got hurt. But Jefferson, Addison, possibly the best wide receiver duo in the National Football League. They combined for 4 catches. Jefferson had all of them. Addison had 1 target. Right? And it does seem like, as of late, I don't know whether it's overcoaching, undercoaching, but it seems like the offense has been scaled back. Understandable. I mean, McCarthy was in his 6th career NFL start, but the offense was just inert. And it's been that way for the last couple of games. Like the Bears game outside of that last drive, the Ravens game writ large, it was just... In the Packers game, you had this feeling like they weren't even threatening for a touchdown. Right? Outside of those drives where they're running the piss out of the football, which is fantastic. But having that feeling in your gut where it's like this team is not going to score a touchdown, how is that possible with Jefferson, with Addison, with Mason and Jones, with this offensive line, with Hawkinson, etc.? And you also wonder, too, it's like I said, obviously this is a process and J.J. McCarthy needs time, but at a certain point, it's a trade-off between needs time to develop, and wanting to win football games. And, I mean, with these offensive weapons, I mean, Jameis Winston probably scores 50 a game. Nick Mullins probably scores 35 a game. I don't know. But you could tell, like, all right, so working out some growing pains. I mean, Drake May was bad last year. Caleb Williams is bad last year. Give him some time. Blah, blah, blah. Peyton Manning rookie year. We all know what's up. Like, Jordan... And also the comparisons to Christian Ponder, yes. And Josh Allen struggled his first couple games too. Fully get it. Fully understand. And you know it's been bad outside of some brilliant moments, but how bad has it been? Apparently, it's been really bad. Really, 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 really bad. So, I mean, this is great. So, Anthony Amico, J.J. McCarthy now ranks 851st out of 852 in EPA, expected points added per dropback, among qualifying passers since 2000 per True Media. The only player below McCarthy is JaMarcus Russell. Now, when you invoke the name of JaMarcus Russell, it's like Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. So JaMarcus Russell is considered the largest quarterback draft bust in NFL history. Above Ryan Leaf, above Trey Lance, above everyone. Like, JaMarcus Russell is one of one. And he was a number 1 overall pick in 2007 to the Raiders, coming out of LSU back in the day. He was recruited by Nick Saban and whatnot. Good times. But Russell was famous for not having a great work ethic, and as well as sipping on some scissor allegedly from time to time. And that's what's so frustrating about this J.J. McCarthy thing, because what's he sipping on? Maybe some 2% milk, right? And he works his ass off. complete opposite of JaMarcus Russell's work ethic, right? But JaMarcus Russell had a huge arm. Yeah, and it didn't work out. And Lane Kiffin with the Raiders, hilarious times. Also, so JaMarcus Russell in 2007 didn't start right away because they had a contract dispute, and eventually he didn't even play until December. You know who the starting quarterback for the Raiders was above him? Josh McCown. Time is a flat circle, man. Yeah. Also, this one's good, too, from our guy, Reef. When eliminating dropbacks with quick pressures under 2.5 seconds, J.J. McCarthy's performance against the Packers this week ranked 344th of 346 quarterback performances this year in EPA, expected points added per dropback, negative 0.813, and 331st in success rate, 26.7. Wow. Right. And obviously, like, I'm not smart enough for these numbers, but just see him when you invoke the name JaMarcus Russell. It's not good. Now, I firmly believe that things will get better because, well, this is always a tricky spot for a Vikings fan because Vikings fan, like, we can always say, well, it can't get worse. But again, I still believe. Now, is it going to be fixed during the season? I don't know. I doubt it because a lot of the issues are mechanical, and mechanics lead to accuracy, and that's where the main issues are. If McCarthy needs a complete full tear-down rebuild of his throwing motion, that's not going to happen in 6 games, in 6 weeks. It's not going to happen. So it sort of is what it is this season. I don't know, maybe Kevin O'Connell can adjust the offense, go up tempo, let him sling it. He seems to do well when he's not overthinking things, just doing things. But still, like, this has been a gut punch where, again, you have this FU offense around you and you're not even a threat to score a touchdown. It's just frustrating, right? And it's a balance for Kevin O'Connell and company. It's like, hey, J.J. McCarthy needs time, but also, does he give us the best chance to win a ball game? I don't know. It would be an extremely interesting scenario if Carson Wentz was fully healthy, because I think Wentz would be in by now. But have faith, give it time, and my God, I hope he doesn't end up as JaMarcus Russell, man, because it wasn't good. No bueno, right? But have some faith. And like we said, I still fully believe in J.J. McCarthy, but if he didn't laugh at the situation, it's what we have to do. Like, you would just cry otherwise. At least we have the bro show. At least we can bring back Carson Wentz as dead arm. I don't know, man. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. J.J. McCarthy's been bad, but apparently historically bad. The ghost of JaMarcus Russell. Ayah, man. Anyways, let us know your thoughts. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.